Well, hello there, my festive friends. Thank you so much for popping back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Twas, the month before December here in London. Everything you need in the build up to the most magical month in the capital. Today we are outside beautiful Liberty, and we are heading in there to that beautiful little room with all the advent calendars, the gifts, the stocking fillers, the cards, the wrap, all that beautiful good stuff we need to make a right experience out of giving a gift. So we're going to head on in there and see what we can find for our Christmas prep in London today. Can you see the angels have landed? They've flown on in, but they are not yet lit. So I am up on London's most magical floor. This is the 4th floor, the very top of Liberty, and we've gone full on Christmas. It's all exploded from the main department and come outside here, and it's all along here. We're going to have a good look at everything we need. Festive friends, have a look at this. This is so gorgeous. They've used the Liberty fireplace, which is actually always here, can you tell? And they've displayed nutcrackers and the beautiful wreaths on it, and look at the stockings. These are magical. I've got some beautiful London cards there by the looks of it, and a table of cards which everyone's looking at the moment. We're going to have a lot to take in today. So these cards here I've just run over to, they're actually a pack. Look, you get a fair few in there, and they've got red envelopes, which is a joy to see. Long live the red envelope for Christmas time. These are £10.95, and they've got really lovely designs. I also found a whole other table of cards just before I've even got into the main event. These are like the art file ones, and they're £14.95. They've got some really pretty designs and some good old classic Emma Bridgewater there. These ones here are by Tate, like as in the art gallery, and they've got some lovely designs inside. Check out those. Under £10 too. We've got these ones, Cozy Christmas. Look at these lovely designs. Get 4 different ones, and wait for it, the wind in the willows. Look at these. Let's come over to this table here with all the cards on, and these are £23.95, but they are handmade in Italy. How beautiful is that? They've got a few designs. This one's beautiful. I love how traditional they are, and that gold around the picture. Lovely. I'm in love with this one. These kind of packs here, Christmas masterpieces, are £8.95. Lovely to see the beautiful Christmas story on this one. Look at this kind, so Victorian and wonderful. It looks like the Christmas tree that Victoria and Albert first posed in front of. Love this one. It looks like almost like a William Morris print. Also really nice to see a couple of designs from the V&A. There's a lot more in the V&A gift shop if you go there. These are £8.95 here. And one for my London lovers. A beautiful traditional London scene in the snow here, and you get a couple of designs. This whole stand here, these are all by a company called Rifle Paper Co., and they're hand printed in England, and they have a proper little traditional Liberty print there. I really like the Peace on Earth set. Aren't they pretty? Gives you a rough idea on price. Look at all the designs. This is something I love to see. We've got a whole beautiful display of Christmassy books. How lovely have they done this with the beautiful Liberty fixtures and fittings. Look at that fold out tree one. Let's dig into these. Let's begin with a classic. There's this lovely little edition here. It's hardback. Cool, Liberty have pulled out all the little classics for this. Look at this beautiful little edition, Dylan Thomas. It's got the gold gilt edging. These are lovely editions here. Look how diddy and adorable this is. £9.99, The Art of Harry Potter. That is a proper stocking filler. And look inside. I love the Daily Prophet newspaper. These edition of the Usborne Illustrated Classics is beautiful for children. And then the same with this one, look. it's got some beautiful, look at this, illustrated stories from Shakespeare. Pretty hefty too. Oh, I love giving books at Christmas. Who else does? Oh my gosh, such an absolute classic. Look at this gorgeous edition of the Velveteen Rabbit. We've got a beautiful Secret Garden edition here, again with the gilt edging. They've also got some like foodie books. There's a vegan Christmas over there and a little cocktail book, and there's one about the wine there. Look how beautiful this nativity story is. Follow the star, and it's a pop-up. Look at this. How wonderful. I can't see a price for this one. Not all of them have got prices on, little stickers, but this is dreamy. Look at this one, German bakes for Advent. And that jolly postman up there is just a right classic, isn't it? The Christmas edition. So adorable. I was just thinking, you know, I had a book of Twas the Night Before Christmas, and it was like a kaleidoscope, and you pulled the tab and the pictures changed. That was quite a classic. Did any of you children of the 80s have that too? My brother absolutely loved this when he was little. There's even some good old Agatha. I might have to pick this up. I was looking for a nice November read to lead me into the beautiful month of December, and I think I may have found it. This is about the Christmas period, the build up to Christmas after the Napoleonic Wars, and the author's kind of written it around the poem and all the objects in the song, and it's sort of like in a Jane Austen style, and it sounds a bit, you know, upstairs, downstairs, Downton Abbey. This might be good. And then just here we have all the books that look like they're more geared towards the little ones. Let's have a look. I can't not. Check this one out. Comes with a little keyboard. This is adorable. The children can have a go at that and play the little carols. Let's have a look how it's done. Oh, wow. It's got like them beautiful hard wooden pages as well. What a fun idea. Got a proper little nice edition there of the Christmas story. And then this is that tree, the fold-out book tree that we saw on the mantle. This one looks beautiful. Once Upon a Silent Night. Look at the illustrations inside. They've even got these little buggy books that you can attach to the pram. It's got the wooden pages and a lovely little, whoa, hang on. Lovely little pictures inside. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this one. Watch this. Look at that. These are beautiful books. Liberty, I'm so in love with you. Look how pretty the Liberty crackers look on this table. They've got a lot. These are their luxury ones, and they're handmade. They are $49.95. Look at the beautiful print. So pretty. I love the big oversized red ribbons on those. Let's see what we get inside for £50. Is that a yo-yo? Oh, how sweet. Fun little bits in there. Lots of wooden bits. And Gisela Graham, good old Gisela, we love her, don't we, Festive friends? She's got a selection of crackers in Liberty for $30. These are some of the designs, but I can't really see what's inside them. So, you know, big surprises all round. There's also these kind, and these green uns. But personally, I just love these. I love that old-fashioned Santa and the candy cane stripe. And this one actually has a picture of what's inside. Here we are, look. Can you make those out? These are all $30. I love these ones. There's just a whole basket here of Christmas napkins. Dear friends, this is why we love Gisela. Look at the London print that she's done. And these ones are just so traditional and lovely. Located wrap here and some more here by the tree. Oh, they seem to be by the art file, and they're $5.95 a roll. It's hard to show you wrap designs, but I'll have a good go. This one looks kind of fun, but I wish it didn't have a white background. Give me the glitter. There's this one here, which is nice and traditional. Love the red one with the trees and the snow. And right up from the wrap we have loads and loads of really pretty gift bags. I'm such a sucker for gift bags. I go crazy on them. I think this is by the same brand who do the advent calendars, because I've seen this scene before. In bag form, it's $6.95. There's this one here for $4.95, and you can get it in a bigger version. I love the robin one. That's adorable. It's a small bag, and then they also have it in the slightly bigger size. Here she is again, good old Gisela, $7.95 for these bows for your wrapping paper. And then look at everything we've got here. There's like little gift tag packs. These are so cute. Look, come on, bear. How adorable are these? How unusual. I like the foil in them too. The bags that match are adorable. I love all the Christmas goodies on there. Those are $8.95. I love that. It's a big size too. And it also comes in a cream version, and they get the little camembert on this one, on the tag. That one's really, really fun with the Christmas animals on, the Christmas pets. And then in here we've got the most beautiful velvet ribbon. This is so, so soft. You can have it in a beautiful rich ruby red, and just look at this green. I love the emerald green, and you can have little gift bags that match there. And there's some more bows by Gisela in the velvet, and then you have these sort of woodland prints here. And what's in this little fish bowl? More ribbons, just the smaller ones, and a smaller bag. Also, how cute are those little wreaths that they've hung from this sideboard? It looks gorgeous. Let me show you how it looks. Doesn't that all just look so inviting and homely? Festive friends, I found Miffy wrap. This is gorgeous. Look at the twinkling light sky. This is so sweet for the little ones. I love Miffy. She's adorable. She just reminds me of my childhood. These are actually, they're rolled up like wrap, but they're actually 3 individual sheets, and they have like traditional Christmassy things on for just under 10. They're nice quality. They're quite thick. There is a huge table here with all Liberty themed sweet treats on for us to have a little look at before we head into the main section just through there, which is full of food. Inside these gorgeous black and white tins are crumbly all butter OT biscuits. They're $12.95. Even the Liberty chocolate bars have a Liberty print on. Those are $6. How adorable is the little tin of Liberty English breakfast tea, also $12.95. What a lovely gift. Tea and biscuits, nothing better. Some fruit all butter shortbread. This is a special Liberty themed box of chockies, and it's got some truffles in there, just under 27. And here are your flavours. This is my favourite so far because it's done like a book, and they're milk chocolate salted caramel truffles, and they're £17. This is lovely. I love the Liberty purple on this too. Ooh, you can also get the chocolate bars in this design and this lovely pink design. These little mini chocolate bars are actually by House of Dorchester, so that's really interesting. I wonder if they do the other chocolate too for Liberty. Oh, and there's also a green one. There's our friend here from the entry to the Christmas shop way back in, was that beginning of September? Here he is. He's still shaking his head. He's still getting ready to fly. Hiya, mate. How you doing? He's guarding this other table of very well packaged, very beautiful Liberty Christmas themed things. I'm just scouring to see if I missed anything. Here we are. I did. These are marzipan fruits, which I love, and on the back I actually just read that everything with the Liberty packaging is inspired by Arthur Liberty's legacy, and everything's made across the UK. These are from Yorkshire. The beautiful fudge selection here, big pack, £22. In a very, very, very busy department, no one has found this table hidden away in an alcove. There's a Liberty snow globe here. Look how beautiful it is with the Liberty in gold at the base there in the building. This is £80. I love how all the windows have been decorated too. Feels like I'm in someone's very cosy Christmas home. So we're about to head into this beautiful hall here of food. This is so gorgeous in this room. So this whole hall is filled with Liberty Festive food. I absolutely love it in here. It makes me feel like I'm at Hampton Court or Hever Castle, and obviously that was augmented, that feeling, because they were just plain green sleeves. We've got a dresser going on here. What the devil is in this beautiful bottle? Old-fashioned candy cane cherry vodka liqueur. Wow. That's beautiful. Is there a sticker on it for us? There you go. I love the bottle and the bow. I wonder what that's like. Festive friends, you're gonna love this. It's a gin liqueur, old-fashioned gin liqueur in a light-up bottle, like the M&S kind. Look at the design on it, and it comes in this beautiful gift box here. It's £76. Isn't this just so lovely and vintage? This is by Churchill's, and it's the petticoat tail shortbread. This is 30. Check out what I have for you on this. Cart & Co's biscuits. This packaging is probably the best I've ever seen anywhere ever. Beautiful little Santa's mailbox, which is full of milk chocolates and pralines. There you are. Such a lovely little design, and these are imported from Germany. This is 30, and there's a couple of designs I'm going to show you. It has little cookies inside. Look at the spine. It's just beautiful. It's even got like the pages. Wait there, I'll show you a little picture of what's inside. There you go. You also have this design here, also for 30. And these here have hazelnut biscuits in. I love these so much. They are adorable. What perfect gifts. This little tin here is £21.95. There's this design here, and then this one right here. They buy the proper beautiful lovely chocolate brand from Germany. These are also by Heidel. They're £14.95, and they've got some like mini chocolates in. These are beautiful. They're actually made in Saxony specifically. And you can have these ones beautifully wrapped here. That Mozart. Look, here's the flavours that you can have inside. Feel free to pause and get your mouth watering. It was Mozart. They're Mozart nuggets. Nougat. Look. On this table, it looks like we have some more of the Pasticini Virginia. These are beautiful, beautiful tins. Are they like a panettone in there, maybe? Let's see. It's actually filled with assorted pastries, is what it says on the back, and that is 30. This is beautiful. Look at the design on this. Again, it's like a biscuit tin, and it's got amaretti biscuits in for 30. This is actually the Charbonnel Air Walker Liberty Advent Calendar, and it's full of their classics truffles. This is 30. Look at that beauty. It's all about the packaging in here. It just looks so oldie worldy and lovely. This Turkish Delight looks stunning for £14.95. I bet these are popular. They're 12, and look at the exquisite little tin. I think there's a fudge version of this I've seen. Hey, here's the good stuff. The giant Liberty chocolate coins. What a lovely design on those. £6.95. These are 16, and they're full of your old retro sweets. I peep you above all these goodies on this overladen table to have a little look at what they've done at the fireplace. Put a little penguin there on the sled with all the goodies. How beautiful is this? I love that garland. Loving Stanley's little motto there. Feeds the imagination. See, don't you think this is just how panettones would have been done in the days of yore? This is fantastic. I had to pick one of these up, the little chests, and they're musical apparently. They're German, and they've got the Lebrucken inside. Look, it says musical. I wish I could open it for you, festive friends. It was tinkling there. Did you catch it? It gave a little tinkle. There you go. Slight tinkle. How cute are they? Again, these are German. The little lantern tin, and they're individually wrapped chocolate biscuits in there. I really like these little boxes of the Billington's gingerbread. Aren't they cute? And then check out these. I love that brand. They've such a sense of humour. There's more of it dotted about. Yeah, Butterfingers fudge. And up here in the cocktail glasses. And will you just look at those lollies? Wow. Lidl really know how to do the tins, hey? Aren't these beautiful? You can hang them on the tree, but the painting on them is so lovely. Oh, I'm sorely tempted. They just look so vintage. These take me back. These are so 1990s. These little dressed up Santas in the wrap. These are Liberty's own brand, and they're $6.95. Inside those gorgeous little tins are farmhouse biscuits, apparently, and they're $8.95. These, it's Mozart again. These are 40, and you get a selection of flavours in these in a nice Christmas tree shaped box. So I was just having a look because I haven't ever seen this brand before. They're actually vegan, dairy free, soya free, and they come in a selection of flavours. This one's salted caramel and they're $19.95. You can have a little bit of a read. There you go. And the purple is the signature collection. Salted caramel mocha. These have won awards apparently. Have you tried them? Let me know what they're like. There's a chocolate orange one too. This must be a rather special Christmas one. This one's 40. Look, a grand adventure. And I did not know that Liberty also do the iced biscuits here, like our Fortnums. Check out the Paddington one. These are 30. Found Snoopy and Co. These are toasted marshmallow cookies in this really cute little tin, and they're $10.95. I'm very happy there's more peanuts and Snoopy things. They're £14. These cookies are chocolate and orange. These ones sound intriguing. They are English breakfast tea and chocolate chip flavoured. And the yellow one is breakfast tea shortbread. How sweet is this tin? It's adorable. They are red velvet cookies. These are so cool. There's just milk chocolate inside and they're about £9 each. But you can reuse the little tins. Like, would a Lindt bar fit in there? Look at the Paddington tins for 12. Paddington's just opened on the West End for Christmas time as well. Liberty also have these chocolate coins here. They say nice list. How fun are they? $4.95. I hope there's a naughty list one. And here's a bag of Liberty Christmas gold. Okay, this brand is literally just owning this department. It's incredible. They are beautiful. These are holographic. Look, aren't they wonderful? $9.95. Look at this absolutely beautiful display for Cartwright and Butler. This looks so stunning. So lovely to see a whole selection here of Cartwright and Butler. This company is British. It started in the early 1900s in Hull, around Yorkshire, and they've just kept going. They have beautiful little tea time selections of treats and cakes, and they've got some lovely little sets here in Liberty this year. This is pink, but the lighting's funny. Look at these. So lovely. I'll show you some of the flavours. Cranberry and rolled oat crumbles. There's some tea here as well. Some triple chunk chocolate biscuits. They sound mighty fine. And I guess these are the original after eights. Look at the tin. It's so nice that you can pull that out every single year. The lovely little Christmas edition tin there is 13. And this fudge selection for 26 is absolutely huge. How beautiful are these? I love them. They are shortbread, cranberry and orange. And it says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Cartwright and Butler. Lovely stuff. Personal, family-owned business. Love that. Love that warm touch. There is a whole load for us to go through on this table here. Good old, beautiful, traditional tin of Turkish delight here for 22. They've also got a little jar of the Boxing Day chutney here. How lovely and just like rustic and handmade does that look? So pretty. How much are we talking for this one? Is there a price I can find for us? There we are. Not bad. This here is a stunning cranberry Christmas loaf cake. They have a luxury Christmas pudding as well for 17, and the more traditional fruitcake is 23. And there's Christmas pudding biscuits in this stunning... Is that a musical tin? I thought it was... I got excited, festive friends. That's lovely. It is a musical tin. They even have like an advent calendar of sorts, 12 days of biscuits. Look how Liberty have displayed the little cranberry sauce by Cartwright. Look at the little vintage shopping basket. That is just how it's done. That is a Christmas pudding done proper in the muslin. Wow, this is 50. I love this brand so much. There's another musical tin. This is a musical barrel, and inside are different flavoured biscuits, including a strawberry and white chocolate one. Oh my. They've got a little box here of the cranberry and orange mini mince pies, and this is what they look like. Look at this, a trio, a gift set of fudge. You get a whiskey, a gingerbread, and a milk chocolate one. I think this box of mince pies is actually dearer than Harrods. It's £18. Right here in this little alcove, we have a load of Liberty teas and coffees in some beautiful London packaging, traditional packaging. This one, for example, is £8.95. This trio here is £12.95. And this apparently is Buckingham Palace tea for £9. Those little London canisters of shortbread biscuits are so sweet. You've got to have a biscuit with your tea. In the time I've been here, the Penguin's stash of goodies has gotten bigger and somewhat more exciting. Look at him. Well, this is very nice to see here on this table is a whole load of Aldries. Aldries is Sussex's oldest chocolatier, and they've been going since 1948. You probably will have heard of Aldries because they actually supply Fortnum and Masons, and they have done for over 100 years. Their founder, William Payne, was really focused on handcrafting and keeping production in the UK. Look how beautiful this is, and they were instrumental in coming up with the recipe for Fortnum and Mason's violet and rose creams. I love these boxes. I know I just showed you these, but they're so pretty, so pretty. And look at these hearts in the beautiful Liberty purple. These are gorgeous gifts. I mean, look at this packaging. These are £7.50. The big heart there at the back is 80, and it's a milk and dark selection. And Liberty have even more Aldries on this dresser here, and on the other side there's a whole load, including Rococo, which is a beautiful chocolate shop. I know our one on the King's Road has been there since the 70s, so that's a big name in the chocolate world too. I like their Union Jack packaging. There's a whole load of different designs of the Rococo here, but just to give you one example, this Union Jack beautiful box is just under 50. Look at him, he's still here too. Hello, I told you I would be back, didn't I? I wish I could free you. Should I animate you with AI? Let's have a go. In this cosy little nook, we've got a few crackers. It's by that brand here. You can get these in TK Maxx sometimes. Shh. They are $49.95 and you get 6. There's these ones with the robins. I'll twizzle it round for you. And that's what you're getting inside. Look at that mini cheese grater. They always make me laugh. We've got this design here, this design here, and that design there, all with the same things inside. I will have included a little montage of quite a bit of the Charbonnel Airwalker, but I wanted to show you this tin. I love it because it's got the arcade shop on, and this year Charbonnel celebrated 150 years. Wow, they got an amazing advent calendar out. If you haven't seen that, go and have a little look. You'll find it in my Harrods video. I've seen this brand at Liberty before, East End Press. These are all handmade in England and they're on both sides. They have this design and this one here is Little Reindeer. I've also seen these Victorian garlands here at Liberty before. You have the angel. These are £15. I'll show you the designs. This one's so cute with the cat with the pudding. And I love the Father Christmas one. So traditional and lovely. There's also a robin one too. I kind of wish these were in cards. Look at the lovely wreath one. And East End Press also have one with snowflakes. It looks like this. Queenie will always be found by baubles. Just here, I'm here because I wanted to show you the stockings. They have some really pretty designs. Look at that one with the ruffle. That one with the ruffle is 35. That one there at the end with the velvet, really pretty. That one's 30. This one here that's Hessian is 20, and then these ones, this one's 40, and these 35 and 35, and I've got some more behind me and I think they're different, so I'll show you. They have these two here on the end, one with the sagey olive green. Loads of different stockings at Liberty. This one here is definitely my favourite. This one's 40, the Liberty one, and it's padded so it feels like a nice cosy quilt. So lovely and soft. And then there's also a proper nice Santa's stocking here. Look how beautifully they've displayed the wreaths. Every little spare bit of space has been used in here. So creative, and it just looks gorgeous. I was wondering where the advent calendars were. Here they are. They're just in the corner here by the lift. We'll have a little look over the designs. I think you can buy these in John Lewis a lot of the time. They have these ones here. Look at this lovely London Asley Max Christmas Village. I love Raymond Briggs's Father Christmas. This one is £9. The smaller ones all seem to be under 10. You have a good selection of designs here. And then the bigger ones are 15. I like this one, but I also love the traditional design on this one, the drawing. Look at the sleigh, it just looks so magical. I like these old-fashioned advent calendars where you get a picture behind the door. There's also this London scene one here, and there you go, there's the cathedral one that you can get on the gift bag. You can also buy that on a card in John Lewis and Waitrose. And I really like these two on the end. The Liberty one is extra lovely. I've just twizzled this one around because it shows you like what's behind the doors. Some of them have little bits of stories as well and jokes. It says storybook. And this one says Santa Claus is coming to town. And it's actually done like a book. Isn't that beautiful? And there's a really beautiful Liberty storefront there in the snow. This is lovely as well. It's material and you can just pop your little goodie in there, like a little candy cane or a lint truffle, you know, in the little pockets. It's lovely. It folds all the way out with all the numbers on. That is 70. Just here by the gorgeous trees and another little nook, there's a load of like games and jigsaw puzzles and stocking fillers, like parlour games as well that you could play on Christmas. I really like these puzzles. There's a Great Gatsby one and an Oscar Wilde. They are 15. Oh, I saw one of these in Waitrose the other day. It had the Regent Street lights on and the route masters going down either side of Regent Street. This one's similar. That's a really well-known jigsaw brand. I love that sort of vintage look. I like how they've combined the modern lights with the old buses. There's a Nutcracker puzzle. This artist lady's popular, hey, Yayoi Kusama. She has her own bauble in Selfridges. Okay, officially love these, and if you know book lovers, this might be a nice little stocking filler for them. They're 14, and they're little jigsaw puzzles inside the beautiful book boxes. They're actually double-sided. Look, you have the cover on the front, and then you can have like a page of text as well. That's got to be hard to do, right? To line up all the words. Look at this one. I like the beginning of that one. Look how cute. And there's a Pride and Prejudice too. Wow, I love those. And just up here there's a really fun Christmas countdown jigsaw puzzle. Look at this here on the end. It's a paint by numbers. Oh my gosh, there's even an Alice one. Look at this one, what John's done. Isn't that beautiful? Tic Tac Pro. Wasn't it looking so lovely up on London's most magical floor, Festive friends? I so hope this video helped you out and gave you some good ideas for your own Christmas prep. Until I see you all again, thank you so much for watching and take good care. Loads of love from London, Queenie. Mwah.